Okay, it's 3 a.m. Had a lot of great comments and stuff. And it's funny how many times we have uh, looked and read comments, put it up on a big screen and everything else in the world, and literally just cannot find this freaking missing road. But I wanted to show something here. So the video actually has gotten 1,700 views, 52 comments, and literally I can't say thank y'all enough. That meant the world to me. Even got a few subs. We've been doing like everybody else, trying to get to that magical 1,000. Of course, it's just almost next to impossible. And I'll show you here as well. Like there is so many comments, and it was the last comment that I was reading and when it told me to go, and of course I already had it, but I mean there was so many comments, and yeah, it's amazing. It really is. It helps my family when y'all like and you share and you subscribe and all that, comment. It helps my channel get found, and it helps my family. So we're still trying to get to that blessed 1,000 mark so we can start picking up a few dollars here and there. But I want to try to share with you some ideas to try to maybe help you find yours. When you pull up the map, you can't find roads like this. I'll tell you that right now. It is almost impossible. So if you notice down at the bottom, it says change filter. So change filter. I always hit that mark. And of course, when I'm responding, they'll say, go south of here or whatever. So I'll click this landmarks. And that way you just get the names. There has been some points of interest that people has mentioned me. One of them is like these little bitty uh, places like this. The last one I responded to was this little spot here. If you're up off of it, you can't really see if you miss or not. So you got to get in really close. And I'll show you a few locations that are a bit of a pain. Like right here, that one, this little, any kind of cluster like this. So you got the same thing here. Be sure to check them all really good. These dotted lines will hide stuff. Here's another one here. All this section, I just knew. I bet all this a million times that had to be it, or this city way over here because of the tunnels. So whenever you're doing the tunnels, be sure you go down into your tunnels and then get all of them first, and then come up and get your streets and make sure you get all your intersections really well. Another point of interest is this road over here. A lot of people says that it says that you complete the road when you're halfway down it, and I was told if you went up and down it a few times, it would eventually would give it to you. I've checked all these spots, but the one at also a place like this, I looked over this a million times, and it was right here. It was a half of a pink, lightly pink slot right there, and I have been over this a billion times. I thought this was it because you can see one of the places is missing. There's another one up here along the side of the parkway, interstate, whatever you want to call it, right here. There's so you can see a little tiny little clip of pink. Well, that's normal. Here's another little one. Some of these will give themselves away when you drive down it because there'll be like a little board, and when you drive down the board, you'll get it. This is another place that was mentioned to me that they completed theirs with, was this one right here. So be sure to check your, and these clovers and stuff was another spot that people was mentioning that was their problem. We spent hours upon hours looking at this stupid map after we went down every one of these roads and could not find it. But these little dotted lines for me was a culprit. To me, they should be a different color. Like maybe have a little white spot one part that you haven't got, or blue or green. I don't care. Any color of something other than just the same and faded, I think would be better. But if you're having trouble, just really zoom in and really go slow, clear your map, and really look well. I just knew I have looked over this for hours on end. And I replied to every one of the comments, and I kept coming to the map to do every single one of those spots just to make sure that wasn't it. And this time when I came, I seen it, and I don't know why. And I just always give it another look and try to relax and everything. Another thing you can do too is whenever you're searching, have your mouse, whatever media's controller, over the outside edges when you go. Because when you come up to a road, it will jump like that. And it will actually hit it. So if you're scrolling through really fast, or in a section like, I don't know, where is it at? Here. So if you're scrolling around and you're checking and everything else, like I said, like, so you can see it jump on that part and that part. You'll see it jump out. So just kind of watch, and those are the main problem areas. Here's another one here that might bother you. But be sure to check it really well. Here's another one, and here's another one right here. That one is got to be a pain for people to find. So check to the left of here. All these little tiny spots like that. And if it isn't, then definitely check these ones like this and make sure. Because like I said, I've looked here a million times, and I finally seen it. So I understand your frustration. Just look really well. And I appreciate all the views and all the comments and all the love that was given. And really enjoying the community. And thanks so much, everybody. And have a good day, good night, wherever you are, whatever time it is. And take care and have fun, everybody.